The sun sank low over a quiet Javanese village, stretching shadows across the rice fields. Adi, a smart young student with a restless spirit, sat on his family's creaky porch. The wind carried whispers of trouble. Elders muttered about the Habib-Ba'alawi, an Arab clan tied to Indonesia for ages. They claimed roots to Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. But now, a storm brewed, not about faith, but law, land, and belonging. Adi's uncle, Pak Joko, stormed up, worry on his face. "They're not citizens," he snapped. "The Ba'alawi Arabs never signed up to be Indonesian. No papers, no rights. They shouldn't lead or own land." Adi frowned. He'd seen them at markets, prayed beside them. Were they outsiders? That night, a tall man stepped into the glow of a lamp, Gus Subhan. Gray streaked his hair, his eyes burned. He was Raden Gus Subhan, a noble lawyer who'd worked with big names like Guster and earned Dayak honors. Now, he faced Adi in a growing crowd. "Assalamu alaikum," he said, voice firm. "Our nation's at risk. The Ba'alawi and many Arabs here aren't citizens. They never swore to our flag. Legally, they're foreigners, yet they hold power, land, and history. I've taken this to court to prove it. No proof, no place." Adi blinked. "But they've been here forever," he said, as the crowd murmured. "Forever isn't legal," Gus Subhan shot back. "Under the Dutch, Arabs ranked above us pribumi, second class, not equal. In 1945, Bung Hatta said, be Indonesian or go. Chinese got papers. Many Arabs, like the Ba'alawi, didn't. Too proud to join us." Adi pictured it, colonial days, old pride. "So, they're still foreign?" he asked. "Yes," Gus Subhan said, holding the 1945 Constitution. Article 26, citizens are natives or legalized foreigners. Article 28D, only citizens lead. But Ba'alawi sit in government, military, everywhere, with just KTPs. A KTP isn't citizenship, it's a resident card. The crowd stirred. Adi thought of Anis Baswedan. "What about him?" he asked. "I challenged him," Gus Subhan said. "No proof he's a citizen from birth, as the law demands for presidents. His parents weren't citizens then. Courts dodged it, but the law's clear, citizenship's by blood, not birthplace." Adi's heart raced. This was big. "What if they're not citizens?" he pressed. "Everything changes," Gus Subhan boomed. "They lose offices, governors, generals. Their land taken for us. They can't lead or claim history. I'm testing this in court. Law 12 of 2006 says it too, prove citizenship or leave." Adi imagined it, empty seats, seized land. "Won't that split us?" he asked, thinking of peace. "It's not hate, it's law," Gus Subhan said. "Malaysia guards its Malays, America checks papers. Why not us? Yes, it might spark fear, talk of outsiders. But equal law protects us. If non-citizens rule, we're colonized again, quietly." Adi saw it, a nation asleep, strangers in charge. How'd this happen, he wondered. "History," Gus Subhan said. "The Dutch lifted them up. After freedom, we offered citizenship, 1958 laws. Many Ba'alawi refused, stayed vague, acted above us. They slipped into power, government, military, groups like Rabitha-Alawiyah. No papers, just claims." The crowd grew tense. Adi thought of his future. "What do we do?" he demanded. "This is our survival," Gus Subhan roared. "I've sued," begged Pak Prabowo to act. "If courts fail, it's on us, youth, rise. They rule without right, Anis, others in TNI, Polri. If justice sleeps, we fight. Mardika! Mardika!" Adi shouted, fists tight. The Ba'alawi felt different now, a puzzle. Kin or intruders? Gus Subhan paced. "They've mocked our freedom, claimed holy roots, faked graves. Only citizens govern, laws clear. If courts and leaders won't fix this, we must. This is our home. Are we brave enough?" Adi felt it, history's weight, law's edge. Citizenship was blood, not soil. The Ba'alawi stood shaky, no proof, just cards. If Gus won, power would shift, land reclaimed, debates ignited. Stars shone as Adi stood. Our fight, he said. Not just yours, Gus. The crowd agreed. Gus Subhan nodded, tired but strong. The court rules soon. If law wins, we get justice. If not, we march. This is us, Nusantara, not shadows. Adi looked out, story open. A nation wobbled, law versus past, unity versus break. He'd wait, watch, rise if needed. Merdeka, he whispered, ready.